We've just stopped off at a pretty special location. Right nestled between the mountains, there's another desert here. It's the Safaranga desert. It's a cold desert, and there we are. And you can do like a jeep safari here on the desert, which we might do in a bit. So we'll show you some of that also. Assalamu alaikum and good morning, folks. We're here at the Safaranga desert. It's another cold desert, surrounded by mountains. It's on the way towards Shigar, and we're heading towards Shigar today, but we've stopped off here at this cold desert, and all around me what you see is just a big span of desert. As you can see just behind me, it's all desert, and there's jeeps here where you can do jeep safari. There's quad bikes here, you can go quad biking, and it's a surreal location because there's literally nothing around, and all you have is desert. So yeah, just set off early this morning, heading towards Shigar. See the fort over there, the old mosque, and some of the sites. It's about an hour's trek from here, so hopefully we're gonna get there soon. And yeah, this is an amazing place to stop off, and let's show you around. This is the cold desert. And it's quite unique because we're very high up. The altitude is really high, and those peaks are not small. I'll just zoom in and show you those peaks. Those peaks are very high, and as you can see all around, it's desert. Loads of jeeps. It's the preferred mode of transport, and it gets you around quite nicely. So we're gonna move on now to the next location, and I'll zoom in and just show you. Safaranga is the place. There you are. There's some paragliding going on. Probably costs us a bit. It's about 6,000 rupees, but I don't know. When I do that, it looks scary, but I bet it's a lot of fun. You got your quad bikers over here. There's one, there's another one. There's the paraglider. Shukriya. और मैं इधर देखूं। हो गया। So we're just heading to Shigar, and all the mountains and we see around us in the stones, these all contain precious minerals and gemstones. And the people of Shigar are very rich because they've mined all these gemstones and made a lot of money. And there's whenever you come to the northern areas, Gilgit-Baltistan, you'll see on sale loads of different gemstones, precious stones, and a lot of them come from this area, Shigar, very famous for gemstones and mines full of gems. Of course, you need to mine them, and yeah, I might find a gem or so lying around, but I doubt it because it'll be in a rock which would need to be extracted. So right guys, here we are on the K2 highway. It's leading towards the K2 mountain, the killer mountain, the second highest mountain after Mount Everest in the world. There are 5 8,000 peaks in Pakistan, and K2 is one of the most highest, or is the highest and the most dangerous. After Nanga Parbat, this is considered one of the most dangerous peaks in the world due to the number of people who have attempted it and died, unfortunately, on its slopes. It is at the crossroads between China, India and Pakistan. Although access from China is limited and it's very, very unique, most people access it via Pakistan. That is quite something. And it's not seriously warm, but it's the sun is the air is really clean, you see. There's no smog. Broad Peak. So this location, it's eerily quiet. It is so quiet, there's nobody here. And you could it almost looks like it's something out of a movie set or something. You wouldn't even think it's real. It's that eerily calm, quiet, and the mountains just there. Just look at this view. Look at how far you've got a cold desert, you've got the blind lake, and you've got hardly a soul in sight. And there's the highway. That's our car. Got those mountains full of gems. I'm just taking the view. We've just stopped off at a pretty special location. And I'm going to just show you that view right now and why it's so special. Just check out that view behind me. Look at that view. Absolutely amazing, and I'll just show you the view behind me. Just taking the view, guys, heading towards K2 again, still on the way, but I thought I'd stop to just show you the view. Wow, amazing. Just driving towards Shigar now. It's getting greener, there's trees, there's greenery, but there's still plenty of rock, and these poplar trees are really high. And this is the road towards Shigar. The locals here live in simple houses, brick, mud even, and but the scenery is becoming more dramatic now that we've got a bit more greenery. Here we are, we've got a local carrying their wood over there. It's very serene and peaceful also. Like I say, we're not in the peak season. The season for tourists has just started, so there's no tourists. We're practically the only people that are here, so there's hardly any tourists. We've got the place to ourselves, and just as we get here, I mean, there's different ways of getting here. You could hire various cars. You can hire a Corolla, a small car. There's a lot of Jeeps around here. Prado Jeeps are quite common, and they'll set you back a bit. I mean, you know, 10,000, 12,000. Petrol isn't cheap, but they're very comfortable, like the one there in front of me. They're very comfortable, and they just make the journey even more smooth and relaxing. You're high up in a Jeep, and you know, it just makes the Jeep. And sometimes you could drive to places where a car will struggle. So yeah, I would recommend hiring a Jeep, and because it's just makes the journey a bit more comfortable. And if you come all the way here and decide to, you know, enjoy the place, why not make it even better with some good transport? So we're going to show you more of it as we go along. And yeah, I'm loving the scenery now, coming from the cold desert and the blind lake, which was a bit barren but had its own beauty. It's starting to open up now, and getting a bit hungry, so I might get some drinks and some refreshments somewhere, stop off. Which is a very old mosque. We're gonna probably see that in a bit, and yeah, that's the Mosque, and we're gonna just keep heading forward now and probably go to the fort, right? Yeah, on the way back we'll show you the mosque, and we're just going towards the fort. So here we are, we're in Shigar, the bustling bazaar of Shigar. Look at that tree. And here we've got the river flowing just here. If I just show you the river. Look at all that blossom. It's absolutely beautiful. That mountain right behind has all the gems in there. I think I need to try and get up there and maybe find a few gemstones. Never know, your luck. But apart from that, I'll just keep enjoying the view, and I'll keep sharing it with you guys. So this is what it's all about, the blossom. And Baltistan, Gilgit, Skardu is amazing for blossom at this time of year. All the blossom over here, it's magical. It's like we're in a fairyland. Apple blossom, cherry blossom, apricot blossom. Amazing. Wow. Wow. The water is so clear, so wholesome, it's fresh, it's cold, it's coming down from the glaciers over there, those mountains right there, and I feel like drinking it, but I don't know, it might give me a bad stomach, so I won't drink it, but wow, all I can say is, God is great, Allahu Akbar. These mountains have a lot of gems in them, and they're full of a lot of precious stones and things. For a spot of lunch, found this nice spot, River View Hotel, and the food isn't too bad. Chicken karai, dal, some naan bread. Not a bad view too. So back at the cold desert of Safaranga, and there's a few more people here now, and they're paragliding. They're using, they're on the bikes and they're on the quads. Yeah, just thought I'd finish off here today's vlog, and don't forget to share, like and subscribe. It's been a brilliant day here at this day 2 in Skardu. I mean, 3 days are never enough, but you know, 1, 2 or 3, as long as you come here and see something, you're not going to forget it, and it's an experience of a lifetime. It is really unique.